All right, so let me ask you, Doug, do you want to watch any film for this Delaware game? Y'all got a stomach for that?
Yeah, there's always something good to get from the film. I mean, I moved on to this week. I mean,
Yeah,
but
I was, yeah, all right. So I asked you that question. Let me ask you one more question, and this is to Craig. When was the last time they
oh,
heard you say this play changed the momentum? All right, let me swing it back to Doug because I got a question for you. When was the last time they heard you say this play changed the outcome? All right, you ready? Come on now, all of it together. These three
three plays.
plays. All right,
Let's
all
see
right,
what you got.
all right. All right.
These three
Go
plays.
These
ahead.
three
Defense
plays.
for
All
Delaware
right.
so
Hold
potent,
on a second. So
being able to
let me
run it.
pause it. How's that fuzzy? Are we good? We okay?
Yeah, you good. Go ahead.
We good. All right. So this is the deal. So this is kind of this is a half of the first play. We first drive of the game. They they're doing what they do. They run the ball. We actually man up and get a stop on third down.
And throw it. Yarns dropped shy of that first down marker, and the A&T defensive front with a big stop on the first drive.
So that's what you want. You come out, that Blue Def defense bows up. We get these fools off the field. They we kick off them, we defer. So we get to stop them on their drive, get ready for our punt coverage, and we about to, get a quick statement in. We show them who's boss. but
Nah,
but but
nah.
but wait, but lo and behold, something happened. These fools, they on their 35-yard line. No, they on their
Yeah.
32-yard line. These fools are going for it on 4th and 2.
For a loss
Yep.
of one, Delaware, they're thinking about
Like
going for
Coach
it on
said, that
4th and
had
2
been
here.
pretty much
4th
their
and
mo.
2.
Listen,
To this
listen,
point. So
Dougie, I don't care what your MO is. If you go for it on 32, on 4th and 2, on your own 32, on the first drive of the game, that means you do not respect your opponent. That's what you do in Pop One of football when you smuggled in a couple of 14-year-olds on a 12U league, and you got and you got fake IDs. That's what you do in that situation. You don't do that in college football on the first drive of the game. That
If
means,
I'm sit, if I got an offensive line that sits and 350
oh,
across the front, I'm gonna run the ball. I don't care who. I don't care. I'm gonna run the ball. If
on
I've got a,
fourth and
if I,
two,
yeah, if I got an offensive line that sits and 350, run against a defense that I probably outweigh them by 30 to 35 pounds a man, or
wow.
even more, I'm gonna run the football.
So here's the first of the three plays.
The Blue Hens coming in confident. YOLO for Delaware on their own 32 here. Yarns takes it.
Good
And
Lord. There was not one person who won a one-on-one battle on that play. There was not one A&T defender who won a one-on-one battle on that play. All right, so that's the first of the three plays. That was a big statement. I mean, that made you take your head off and like, okay, these guys don't respect us. Um, I know that had to really irk Coach Brown. He's the defensive guy. You never want nobody to respect your defense like that. Like, we don't care where we at. We going for it on fourth. It wasn't even 4th and inches. I can see it was like the brotherly shove that Philadelphia Eagles do. This was a regular. We just don't care what y'all got. We're gonna run off tackle and we're gonna get the yard. All right. So
he has the first down. Kennedy.
now here's the thing you talked about, Craig. So this is the second of the
Yeah,
three. So this is third
I,
and 22. Now this is, now let me paint the
this is
picture.
the
So
play.
it's the score is 18-10. It's 2 minutes left before halftime. We've done a great job so far. We got them down to the 7-yard line, and all we gotta do is get a stop here. They don't have the best special teams. They missed the extra point in the field goal. So listen, we get a bad punt here. We can score. This could be a 1-point game or tied up going to half. What happens, Craig? You want to set this set the stage?
They
What,
ran. I don't think we rushed two, maybe three guys. Dropped back into coverage. They ran the skinny post, and he got in between. He got in between the corner and the safety, in an open space in that zone, and he hit him dead in the hands. It's just that simple.
Falls
We
to the
gave
turf, but
up.
it brings up a
We gave him
huge
too
third
much
down and
time
third.
to pick pick up the
Long way
play.
for Delaware.
There's just too much time.
3rd and 22 for the Blue Hens from their own 7-yard line.
We dropped 2, and we had a nose guard play in the spy. Good Lord. And I love Coach Jay-Z, man. We have him on the show. He's so much forthcoming with his time. Very, very personable guy. Coach Jay-Z, we got to figure this out, man. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm a suggestion. We never see this defense again, because there's no scenario where even on Hail Mary, if we only film here in the game, I don't want you to drop back. I don't want you to rush 2 guys into double teams. They didn't even get a chance to even do any twists. You're just basically wasting 2 defensive edge rushers and run them into double teams. The center is like, man, I ain't got nothing to do. I'm supposed to just look like I'm blocking somebody because the nose guard drops back as soon as it's snapped. And then you got what? So please argue this. Please argue this.
If you send the nose guard, does he get there? Because he's gonna get double teamed too. All right, so
he's 1-on-1. The nose guard is 1-on-1 with the center. The center got nothing to do.
At this point, the running back's not even out in the scheme yet. He's not even out in the flats just yet. He may chip that guy. He's looking to chip somebody on his way out. Either way, it's 5-on-3, 5-on-2. You're not expecting to beat those guys with your pass rush. And I don't care what you say. I'm not blitzing on 3rd and 22. We've been there before as well.
Why not? That's how you get a tip ball that gets interception for a touchdown.
How many sacks did we have in this game?
All right, let me ask you a question. Like I asked,
has our pass rush been the strength of our defense?
No, it has not. But I'm gonna ask you, Dougie. I'm gonna ask.
So when we dropped in the coverage and Aaron Harris got the tip pick for an interception, that was a bad defensive scheme as well, right? I mean, it doesn't always work out for you guys. They get paid to draw stuff up too. They have 4 receivers that are stretched almost all the way to the numbers, right? So I don't know how well it plays you to have a bunch of defenders inside the box when they got their 4 playmakers way outside, right? You know that they're going to run deep. I'll argue that I saw a lot of great jerseys in the frame where the ball was. We just need somebody to be a playmaker, right? Somebody has got to be a playmaker when the ball goes down the seam on 3rd and 22.
All right. So let me ask you, Doug. If you a quarterback and it's 3rd and 22 from your shadow of your own end zone, do you want this defense? Would you prefer, if you could pick every defense that you had to go against on 3rd and 22? I'm pretty sure you picked this one.
Wasn't it you that told me how bad a passer this guy was, or how good he wasn't? Show me you can beat me throwing into my coverage.
If he gets to his spot,
if you play in Madden, you're not blitzing on this play. You're dropping in the coverage. You're playing dime, safe, or whatever your coverage is, right? 3rd and 22, you are playing pass coverage. Now, if you want to say I bring another guy or I brought a guy off the edge, fine. But something in their scheme, we on 3rd and long, this is what we drew up. Now, granted, if you say you want to bring another defender, okay, I get it. You might get him off the mark. You might chase him out the pocket. But I believe our intention was to keep the guy in the pocket, right? Let him sit in there and force him to make a throw from the pocket to beat us that's down the field for
you know what,
yards.
You make a compelling argument. Actually, I just got a text from P. Diddy. He says he's changed lawyers. He wants you to represent him.
Texting you. That's a whole nother conversation.
He wants you to represent him. He said you're the only person to get him off because you can make an argument where there is no defense. But okay,
I'm not gonna fuss at the scheme on this, man. We had gray shirts in the proximity of the football. Did we run the clip? The field don't lie. You can say what happened up front. Do you see the center, honey? We had 3 guys.
Good for a
3 guys there.
And more as Phil Lutz takes it out towards midfield, and the threat is over. Yeah, that's something that
3 guys. I'm pretty sure that guy doesn't have his responsibility in the flats. His responsibility is right down there where they threw the football.
This dude, quarterback from Delaware, got flashbacks of playing 707 in Myrtle Beach at a big tournament in Myrtle Beach because he's like, I'd never seen this much space. He was like,
I'll argue those guys would have been, regardless of what you did up front, those are the same guys that would have been right there on the hash, regardless of what you did up front. Okay. That's your safety, your linebacker that was dropping in the coverage. Those are the same guys that would have been there in majority of your coverages, right? Regardless of what you did up front. So
okay,
we gotta make some more plays in the secondary, man.
All right, so that's the second of the 3 plays. Here's the last one.
That's just an excellent pitch and catch. Now a big third down early.
So now it's what was that, 21-13. We this is third quarter. We're trying to we have our drive. We actually botched the opening kickoff of the third quarter and started on like the 5-yard line. So that kind of derailed our momentum. And but we bowled up again. Like I say, there was some positives here. We fought. One thing about a Coach Brown team, these guys fight hard. I've never seen them just throw in the towel no matter what the scenario was, right? So to his credit, these guys fight hard. They were fighting here. They were undermanned and undersized, but they were fighting. So they got the 3rd and 14 once again. And if we get a stop, we're only down. It's very plausible, man. We got a chance. We're down 8 points. Anything can happen. Still got plenty of time. But this was the backbreaker
in the third quarter for both teams.
And this is thrown into the wind at this
dropping
point.
Back, canvassing, has his man. It's Lutz. Is he wrestled down before the marker? The initial spot shows he is.
So basically, it was 3rd and 14. They got it. It was 3rd and 14. They got 13 yards, and of course on 4th down they went for it. They got like a false start. So offsides penalty on us. So that was the 3rd of 3 plays. They end up scoring on that drive to go at 28-13, and we really never recovered from there. But those are, in my opinion, were 3 of the most pivotal plays in the game last week against Delaware.